Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Championship Sunday. This is the Winners Bracket quarterfinals. I'm Gandhi alongside of Bravo. Instinct is up currently 1-0 over Ambush, but it seems as though we will be going into Team Slayer on Countdown next. Bravo, pre-match prediction. I'm throwing you on the spot.
I think on TS Countdown, we're going to see Ambush, because they're a little bit more of an aggressive team. They might take the cake on this one. Definitely going to try to control those radios, really be aggressive when the power weapons are coming up, and just continue to control the top of the map.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into the game. We do know, however, that Instinct is very, very solid on this map. We saw as though, you know, they are able to just keep their composure in that 49-49 match.
Right.
Ogre 2 airing up that tri-lift. So you have to just give them the benefit of the doubt because they are the veterans here. So if it comes down to the wire, you know who to root for.
Right, early kill there from APG as he shoots across the map. You usually don't see anyone dying off that opening rush. Nice shots there to do that. So we're tied up 2-2 as now 3-2 as three members of Ambush are down.
Cloud was able to grab that camo, however, for the members of Ambush, and now as they are coming off the respawn, we see as Ogre 2 has the rockets and Pistola has the sniper for their team. So they definitely have the power weapon control, but they just don't have the map positioning quite yet.
Right, you see now two members of Ambush around Snipe 2 area. Obviously, this Snipe 2 area not as important as it was, as it is in Capture the Flag, because you can do a little bit more here. But also want to talk about Instinct winning that 50-49, proving that they know what it takes to control and win a Countdown Team Slayer. They didn't have about maybe 2 or 3 of those camos in that game, and they still managed to pull out the win. Shake even had rockets and camo yesterday for those of you who didn't get to catch that amazing match. Instinct knows what it takes to win here, and they're actually up 11-6.
I have this odd feeling that Towie did his research on Ambush here because Ogre 2 is never played like this on this map. Unless they revamped their entire strategy last night after playing against Classic and realizing what worked. We do know that Dynasty likes to control second level and they send Lethal down there and just kind of is a nuisance. But right now, I mean, Instinct is just sending Ogre 2 and a couple other players through the garage door and keeping second level and just kind of baiting them there and only having one player up top as kind of the anchor. I think that's you think that'll be like the evolution, kind of?
Yeah, I think that'll not only be the evolution of the game type itself, but I think nice melees there from Heinz. I think it'll also be the evolution of their strategy. As we talked about earlier, Instinct has been on top for so long that people are starting to notice what their strategies are. And sometimes you really have to evolve your strategy into something new that's going to catch teams off guard.
It's just hard when, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Right. As a team, along with your coach, you really have to decide what is going to work best. Sometimes you have a traditional opening strategy and you're so good at it and there's no reason to change it, because you take the advantages of the map and you go ahead and really get the power weapons off the start. There's no reason to change that. But if teams are really starting to catch on to what you're doing and you do find that it's hindering your gameplay and causing you to lose games, that's when it's time to change it up.
Gotcha. All right, well, Heinz does have, who has the sniper for their team? No one, it is out, I guess. All right, so there is no sniper rifle in player. They are setting up for this camo here. Instinct is watching the top drop. Ogre 2 is coming on a humongous flank. He is going to be coming up from the basement. Pistola does have the sniper up at the radio, and Roy is watching the vent as well. So in this position, they will be able to eagle eye just about any camo guy who comes up.
Right here, we have Instinct once again kind of backing off and giving Ambush camo and letting them be at that part of the map, which is somewhat surprising to see, as now the new sniper, of course, is still sitting there.
Pistola finally going to be taken out. They are still up by 6 kills, however. Now Heinz is going to pick up a kill on Lunchbox. All 4 members alive for Ambush. And Heinz is just going to get annihilated. Look at the team fire and the focus fire from Instinct.
Yeah, they
are just
really
on fire.
baited those rockets. They were up for quite some time. Heinz finally grabbed them, and right when he grabbed them, you see he did get annihilated, as you had said now. So 24-19 being the score. I got your Pistola now hanging out at the bottom of the tri-lift. And Scott, the bottom tri-lift is such an important area of the map. Right away, he has now 4 options. He can lift up either side of the health pack. He can lift out back, go back to bottom middle. This is such a versatile part of the map, and I don't know if we see pro players really taking advantage of that area enough.
Yeah, and that's actually exactly how Ogre 2 won his battle. He said basically we did not want to be trapped at the second level at the jetpack. So what we did was we moved towards the evade and towards out to their side, and I jumped down into tri-left. And my goal was if anyone was weak, I was going to air up wherever it was and go. He said as soon as I got down there, I was a little bit nervous. I hesitated once or twice, but then I saw that Lunchbox was weak, and he also put 2 shots in, and he said, it's my time to go.
Oh
And look at this
my!
triple.
Awesome use of the
Accidental.
jetpack right there. He jets up into the jetpack area. He's going to grab that triple. Awesome play there by Cloud. He's got jetpack, sniper, rockets, and camo now. They're only down by 1 kill. Such a huge play there. Perfect timing from Cloud.
That was almost bad for him. That nade could have just absolutely obliterated him.
Right.
But really here, that's just impressive play here.
Yeah, we talked about yesterday how big Jetpack Rockets is on this map. You know, totally, we saw Clutch totally change the game for his team, and now we see Cloud just keeping his team in the game. Like you said, if he had died from that nade, they would have lost Rockets, Camo, and Sniper. They would have had to kind of reevaluate their strategy. So nice play here from Cloud. He's finally taken out by Pistola. They're now down by 1 kill here as Formal has the Sniper at the radio. We're going to look to see if he can, see right there, spawning his teammates there. I really like hanging out in the radio, and as I said yesterday, having the jetpack is really huge because you can force that radio spawn for your team.
Ooh, Formal getting just a little sandwich there, and now here comes the push from Instinct, and ABG is able to close that one out with the help of Heinz. Heinz is picking up a double kill. We are all tied up at 30 at this point. APG has a sniper, same with Heinz. 2 members of Instinct pushing outside. Formal.
Oh my gosh,
gonna stay alive.
Do not know how he
Oh,
stayed alive there,
no!
Chiefs. It seemed to be that Instinct was everywhere there, but now we have a 31-30 game, and Scott, you got to wonder, are these teams that close in their skill level, or is it that Countdown TS kind of lends itself to these really close games? And it's going to be really interesting to see throughout the rest of the tournament. Obviously, Ambush and Instinct, 2 very close teams in terms of skill level. You just saw that really close flag game, and now we have a very close TS, so I'm really enjoying the series.
Absolutely. Now, the one reason why I think these games are so close is because Team Slayer Countdown has changed very little. So we've had a year and a couple months to actually figure out everything about this map, all the intricacies. We know where the spawns are going to be. They haven't changed any of that at all. So these players now, this is what a full year of playing on this map is going to be like. Everyone knows what to expect and where to go. And that's just something we don't really have the benefit of having so far because we change the maps all the time.
Right, and I think that's a great testament to these new settings once again. Also, you have to see the longevity and the lifespan of the game type is so interesting in competitive gaming. So we're going to be looking for little different strategies. For example, you saw how now important and influential the jetpack is because other players don't have sprint. So Cloud was able to really change the game there, but unfortunately not enough as now Pistola grabs a kill there, but 39-35 Instinct is up here. Lunchbox is going to grab those rockets, and jetpack once again. We're seeing a lot of use of that jetpack hole, so I really like that. Often referred to as the top drop or the bottom drop.
Great job by Lunchbox here. He's going to miss that rocket, but he is just pushing in on these members of Ambush. Don't waste that rocket.
Nice.
Okay, well, he was 1 shot, but the health pack was right there, so it makes sense to pick it up.
So we're here catching Heinz off the spawn, but he's getting
great
back-to-back. Kills
shots.
Heinz back-to-back. That is ridiculous there that Heinz would spawn on the big door. So right there, nice awareness by Lunchbox. Normally he might have been facing the other way towards the jetpack going outside, but instead he anticipates the spawn and kills Heinz back-to-back. He says, you're going right back to death screen. Now they're up by 5.
6 kills away from winning this game number 2. Kind of been a slow game here. We saw a triple kill, but other than that, it's really just individual battles coming out and just baiting the rockets. Instincts just kind of doing their thing and not looking back.
Right. You see Roy being super aggressive, and it's actually paying off. His team only needs 3 more kills, now 2 more kills before the end of this game. So each player really grabbing the jetpack whenever they can. They're going out of their way to grab that.
Here comes the lift up. Roy just doesn't care anymore. He says, you know what? We're bound to get a trade, and Roy's going to be able to clean up APG. They are 1 kill away. The members of Instinct are hunting them down, but we do have the sniper in the hands of Formal, but I think Instinct should be able to close this one out as Instinct is going to lift up, and that is all she wrote. Instinct will go up 2-0 over Ambush.
Yeah, right there, really nice play. As you see, Roy, he had 2 guys on that street. He instead jumps back and drops down, and I think we were all wondering why he might have done that, and he kills APG on the radio. So looking at the NOS performance of the match, looking at the stats, we have Ogre 2 going +5, Lunchbox +2, and I got your Pistola also +5, all, I believe, of Ambush going negative, if I saw that correctly. They all went negative, so difficult to win, obviously, if any of your teammates are going positive.
Definitely a hard game, but Instinct is now up 2-0 over Ambush. We will have the King of the Hill coming up next.